Hello friends, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to see the Excel as a database, like how we can use the Excel file as a database, like we can connect and disconnect, and in between we can perform the different operations on the Excel file using database commands like insert, update, and delete. And at the same time, we can use like Excel files or CSV files as well with database. So the main purpose or the intention of using this database is to process the data quickly as compared to if we compare this with Excel Advanced or the Excel basic operations. Suppose if you want to perform a bulk data like there are, let's say, 1,000 or 2,000 rows of data in the Excel file, and suppose that you want to filter out using some of the parameters like age or the, let's say, first name, last name, or any parameter that will be there in the requirement list, that there are 5 headers, and based on the 3 headers values you want to segregate the data and put that particular filter data in the next or the new file. So for that purpose, the database will be the quick and the best option to implement the use case. Okay, all right. So let's navigate to the control room. So this is the pod that I have already created for the using Excel as a database. So our very first step will be we have to connect with the database. Let me show it to you. So in order to use the Excel as a database, so we have to establish the connection with the database server so that you can read the data from that particular Excel file, or you can update that. So we have to use this connect action. And for this one, you have to enter the connection string. Okay, let me copy this for you and paste it over here. Yes, so you can see this is our connection string. And for this one, we need this Microsoft SOLEDB database, which we need to install. So this will be the first part of this particular connection string. Who is the provider? That is Microsoft SOLEDB 12.0. Then second part of this connection string is nothing but your data source. That means the file path, the Excel file that you want to connect as a database, its full path to be provided over here. So that will be your second part of connection string. And last part will be it's a extended properties. So like the Excel version, and if you want to mention there are headers or not in that particular Excel file, so this HDR, this stands for header. So you have to keep it as yes, like if you are reading the data using the name of the headers. And if you don't want to use the header, so this should be no. So this is what the connection string for the using Excel as DB, or if you want to use the CSV as a database, the same parameter, but the connection string will be little bit different for CSV as a database. But we can use the CSV file as well to connect with the database and perform the operations. So this is our first step, and we have to maintain one session name as well for all the database activities. So after connecting, I have put the message box, database connected successfully. Yes, now in this one, I have exported that particular data table to the one data table named as TH filter, and where I want to filter out the data from the particular sheet one, and based on the age, which is whose age is less than 35. So this is my query to filter the data from that particular table. So this table will contain the data which is filtered whose age is less than 35. Now I will use this insert command, database insert update delete. Okay, let me copy this again for you. Yes. Now this is our command that we have to use for updating the data in the Excel, that is insert into. This will be the name of the sheet. It is sheet 1 and double dollar sign. So this will point to the particular sheet of the Excel file where we are updating the data. And after that, next we have the in the curly bracket or in the bracket, we have the different headers like email ID, then loan amount, loan term, current yearly income, and the age. So these are the, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, total 6 headers. And for all these 6 headers, you want to update the values. So if you want to update the values as like this is your email ID, this is the loan amount, this is the loan term 1, this is the current yearly income, and the age. So all these values, and after that the semicolon. So all these values will be inserted into that particular sheet 1 below these headers. So in this way, the data will be updated for one row in the Excel file. So this is how we can insert the data in the Excel using database. Okay, this is it for database. And here at line number 5, we have exported the data whose age is less than 35 in this particular data table. Now now the data is stored in this particular table with this filter, age filter. But now I want this particular data in another Excel or let's say another sheet. So what I will do, I will open the another file and I will write it from the data table, that is th filter with specific sheet name, that is sheet 2, and I have to specify the first cell from where you want to write the data from A1. And for Excel, I'm maintaining the filter data as a session name. So same session name I will be using. I will write from data table I will use, and I will save the workbook. So in this way, I can copy the data from one Excel to other using database as well, and using the database queries, I can select query, I can filter the data. And using this one, insert into, I will be able to enter the required data along with for these particular headers, and the values corresponding to these headers can be put in the Excel file. In the same way, we can go for the CSV file as a database. Okay, or let's explore that as well. Read from CSV or text file. Okay, this is our package CSV/text. Let's use this open, read, and close. Okay, let me add one comment so that I can bifurcate afterwards. Use of CSV slash text. So if I want to open the particular CSV or text file, I need to provide the file path either using variable, control room or desktop file. For the desktop file, we need the extension as like CSV, TXT or TSV. So these are the files, those are supported. And if the file contains header, so we have to check this checkbox. And the delimiter has to be properly selected for CSV files as like comma, tab, or any other separator. Then to read the data, okay, the file will be read based on its unique session name, and it will be stored in the data table variable. So you can name the table as per your requirement, starting with TBL and followed by the camel casing name of the table. And that table you can again process further, and you can close that particular CSV or text file. So in this way, you can use the CSV or the text file as well for processing the data. Okay, all right. So just to summarize for this video for Excel as a database, so we can connect with the database using the connection string, and we need to have the Microsoft S OLEDB database installed on the machine where you are using the Excel as DB. So the first part of this is the provider. The second part will be the file path of the particular file that you want to connect to database. And the last part will be the Excel version and the headers present or not. And this is the insert query along with the headers and its corresponding data that you want to enter in the Excel file. All right, so this is it for this video. Thank you.